Hi, Kevin Coop here, and this is FaceTime with the content guy. More and more, it just seems like you just can't count on anything. I find this disconcerting. Do you know, for example, that 98.6 is no longer the average normal body temperature for human beings, right? I find this disconcerting. There was a story in the Wall Street Journal the other day that said that basically, body temperature, let me get the quote right, is a crude proxy for metabolic rate. And if it has fallen, it could offer a clue about other physiological changes that have occurred over time. And the fact of the matter is this: over time, we know people have gotten taller, they've gotten fatter, they live longer. And so scientists say, listen, the decrease in the average normal human body temperature is probably related to that. Although they don't know which came first, the chicken or the egg. They have no idea which is the cause and which is the result. I find that to be disconcerting. 98.6 has been the average normal body temperature for more than 150 years. And now, suddenly, studies are saying it's more like 97.5 degrees. Again, disconcerting. There could be other factors at work. It used to be that there are only two ways to take a temperature, right? Orally and rectally. And I can remember a time when some doctors, and I'm talking specifically here about the pediatrician who used to take care of our family when I was a little kid, she was absolutely convinced that rectally was the only way to go. Trust me, I have memories. Even as a little kid, I found that to be disconcerting. But now there's all sorts of different ways to take temperatures, right? You can stick a thing in people's ear. You can take one of these. You can run it across the forehead, find out people's temperatures. And maybe it's just that the numbers are different because we're finding them in different ways. What I also find interesting about all this is that not everybody seems to have gotten the message. That's not a good thing. Readers of Morning Newsbeat know that I was very upfront about it this week. That earlier this week, I had a colonoscopy, and I go to the colonoscopy place to get it done, and I'm on the table, and they're taking my temperature, and it was like 98.2, something like that. And I looked at the guy, I said, Did you know, in fact, that may not be normal anymore? That, in fact, there have been studies that say it's more like 97.5. And he gave me sort of a strange look and said, Gee, I didn't know that. I found that to be disconcerting. You just can't count on anything more, whether it's human body temperatures or being able to understand that what customers always have wanted may not be what they want anymore. What customers always have needed may not be what they need anymore. And when you find that out, it can be disconcerting. Anyway, that's what's on my mind this morning. And as always, I want to hear what's on your mind.